What's going on, friends? It's your boy Danny Brasco Bets. You are live and direct right here at Pick Profits. So now you can't leave. Boom, free pick cashes yesterday. We had Drake University minus 3.5. Oh my God, Drake, I love you so much. They're 12-0 against the spread after a garbage first half. They have the second half of a lifetime. They win by 7. Cover it for us. And all they do is cover spreads. Guys, I'm going to let you know right now, I'm going to go into the NBA for our free pick today, but Drake and Missouri State are playing a back-to-back rematch game again today. Drake is -4. I'm playing them again. I'll play Drake till the wheels fall off. So there's another play for you guys, just so you have it. I don't care. Even if they lose, I don't care. 12-0 against the spread. I've made too much money on them to not just keep riding it until it breaks. So there you have it. Let's go back into the NBA for this one. Before I do, I want to let you guys know that we have our 200 to 2K and 500 to 5K challenge open still. We got hundreds of messages from you guys. So happy to see everyone joining the train with us and trying to get involved in this 10x return campaign that we got going. So if you guys want to get involved, it's still available. We opened it up to way more people than 100 that DM'd us first, and you can still get on that. So DM us, find out how to get signed up. Let's get you guys a free pick here today, and I'm going to go into the NBA, as I said, taking a look at the Pistons, Detroit Pistons, taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers. Kind of a garbage matchup, but I'm seeing value in it. So let's take a look at the game notes, figure out where we want to make the play. The Pistons are 4-13 straight up. And they're 9-7-1 against the spread. Garbage straight up record, pretty good against the spread. So probably laying big numbers against teams. A lot of teams laying double digits to cover on them, and they're able to keep it within, so they've been able to cover. Meanwhile, the Cavs 8-9 straight up. They're 9-8 against the spread. So winning record ATS, but just below 500 straight up, and they'll be at home in this one. Taking a look at their last games, Detroit's looking to build on the best win of their season probably so far. They just beat the Philadelphia 76ers in an impressive victory. They're going to travel to Cleveland now. They beat them 119-104, dropping almost 120 on them. Pretty impressive. That'll snap a 4-game losing streak for them. And Cleveland, on the other hand, has now lost back-to-back games. After they were on a tidy little 3-game win streak. So the Cavs, last time these guys met, won a double overtime thriller. That was the day after Christmas, back in late December. So meeting up again here. Let's take a look at the Pistons first. And, they've been getting it done when they do win and when they do stay in games behind their small forward, Jeremy Grant. He's breakout player this season. He's averaging 24.3 points per game, 6.5 rebounds, and he's their main guy. He's their go-to guy on offense. And, a lot of people have been cashing on his points, rebounds, assist prop, game in and game out this season. So Grant playing good ball. Derrick Rose was questionable at first. Looks like he's been upgraded to probable, so he'll go in this one. He's sort of their second guy. It's Rose and Grant, really, that run the offense for the Pistons. They will be without Blake Griffin in this one, and now they're going to be without Killian Hayes, who's got a hip injury. He'll be out for about 6 to 8 weeks now. So missing some more length off the bench. Looking at Detroit, I think that is actually fairly impactful. Killian Hayes is a good player. Looking at Detroit's rankings, they rank 22nd in both offensive and defensive efficiency, so below par there for them, and they're dead last in field goal percentage on offense. 30th, they're not shooting the ball efficiently at all. What does that mean against the Cavaliers? Let's take a look at them. Well, this Cleveland Cavs defense has been very good. They rank 7th in the NBA in points allowed, and they're 6th in defensive efficiency. That's how they get it done. Very stout on defense. Andre Drummond, now Jared Allen. They got good, interior defenders, and they can defend on the perimeter as well. Those defensive numbers have dropped off a little bit over the last 4 games or so. They've been facing some steep competition. They took on the Brooklyn Nets twice, and they won both those games, but those are both shootouts. And then they lost to the Celtics, and they lost to the Los Angeles Lakers. And in that game, LeBron literally had the best statistical shooting night of his career. So what are you going to do? Of course, when LeBron is shooting like that, your defensive numbers are going to drop off. All that being said, we actually had them Cavs plus 10.5 as a premium pick, and they covered that. They only lost by 7, so they battled in that game despite LeBron going off. So still impressive, even in a loss, I would say, against the defending champion Los Angeles Lakers. So now looking at them after playing some tough competition, they're going to take on the Pistons here. This could be a nice little spot for them. Looking at the Cavs offense, it has been going with the return of Kyle Collins, Sexton, and Garland, Sexland as people like to call it, and they've been getting it done for him. But the Cavs are second behind the Knicks for worst offensive numbers in the NBA. They score just 104.5 points per game. They're going to be facing, however, a Detroit defense that's allowing 113 points per game. Like I mentioned, 22nd in the league. So this could be a spot where they get the offense back on track and maybe clamp down on defense coming back home here and playing a team that's, got a little less firepower than, say, the likes of the Nets and the Lakers. Looking at some trends here to close this one out. Detroit, 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 games against Cleveland, not covering historically, in the last 6 against the Cavs. And Detroit's 2-8 against the spread in their last 10 games against an opponent in the Central Division. So they're not playing their division very well, at least against the spread. As of now, when I'm filming this, 53% of the bets are on the Cavs, so just about half, but 76% of the money is on them. So the big money players back in the Cavaliers thus far. Still, it's early, smaller sample size, but it looks like that's where the trend's going to go. We'll keep an eye on that where the money moves closer to game time. But it looks like the big money players are back in the Cavs. The line opened at -2.5. It's up to -3. So that's where we're going to get it right here at one possession. I'm going to take the Cavs -3, and that's going to be the free play tonight. I think that Jared Allen and Andre Drummond are going to be able to neutralize Jeremy Grant for the Pistons a little bit. If he can't lead the way for them, if he's not dropping 20 to 25 points, they might not have enough offense against a tough defense that can, pull it together against a weaker Pistons team. So that's going to be the play for me. Cavaliers -3. We'll get it right here where the line sits. And good luck to all tailing this bet. If you need a book to place it, check out BETUS and use our promo code PICK125 to get 125% of your deposit matched. Free money available. Guys, if you want to get signed up for that 200 to 2K challenge, 500 to 5K challenge, it's still available. We're opening up for more people, so shoot us a DM, and we want to get you guys on the money train. Let's cash another free pick. Let's go for 4 in a row, and let's catch fire here. Thanks for watching. Let's go get this bread. Booyah, Kasha.